Hello everybody, my name is Fernanda Garcia and I'm going to be your teacher during this first session of the product number 2. So we're going to start reviewing a very important topic for the other topic we are going to learn today. So the topic is greetings and farewells. You already know this topic. Let's make only the practice and review the words. Greetings. Remember that greetings is a form to say hello in English. So we have different forms. One of them is, how are you? Hello, how are you? Fine, thank you. That is another form to greet a person. And the other form, we know, it starts with good. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, okay? And the last one, you already know it. Hello. Or hi. Hi, remember that is informal. It means that you are going to use these words with your friends, you can use it with your family, okay? And let's go now to farewells. Farewells is a form to say goodbye, to finish the conversation, and we have also different forms. One of them is have a great day. The other form see you. And goodbye. So now we are going to start with the topic. I need to be here with you. And now that you remember these words of greetings and farewells, let's use a video just to introduce the topic. I'm going to show you this video. I'm not going to tell you which the topic is, and you are going to observe it by yourself. Let me share you my screen. Please analyze this video. You can read the subtitles here and imagine what is the topic for today.
Yourself in 5 years. In Florida. If you were an animal, which one would you be? Puppy. Ooh, why? Why is it? I love dogs. Now I'm allergic to them. You are allergic? I'm allergic to cats and dogs, pecans, walnuts, peanuts, and seasonal apples. Are you allergic to hard work? No. I want to know, how many golf balls can you fit on a jet? 502. You're specific. I like it. What would your management style be? I would be cool. Are you willing to relocate? Yeah. Are you looking for equity? A lot. Yeah. Like percentage-wise? What are you thinking? What would you like your salary to be?
Salary, money.
$610,000. Yeah. Great. Do you have any questions for me? What is your salary for your job? I'll answer that one for you, because it could be more. It could be more.
Okay, so I'm going to stop this video. And now I want to ask you, what do you think about this? Like, the person here, the adult, is making questions to the kids. So the kids respond to those questions, and the person who is making the questions has a purpose, an objective to follow. She needs those answers for maybe a research or a project that she's making with her job. So what do you think about this? I'm going to give you a few seconds and let me show you what the topic is. The topic is interviews. Interviews are a meeting or conversation in which a writer or reporter asks questions to one or more persons about a specific topic. In this case, the person was asking like questions for a job to the kids, but interviews are not only for jobs. They are also for acquiring information, getting some important data during a research or a report, okay, about a specific topic. For example, what do you think about weather today in Monterrey? Or what do you think about Mexican food? So it's only to get different opinions, okay? And we are going to have a structure to follow. Here we have this structure of an interview. The interview is divided into 3 parts: opening, body, and closing. We have a definition for each. Opening is when you introduce the person. It starts with a greeting, like the one that we saw. Hello, how are you? Can you tell me what do you think about, I don't know, what do you think about the store, the new store that is in Monterrey? Is it good? The clothing store, the supermarket? And then we have body. The body of, is the structure of questions previously prepared by the interviewer. As you saw in the video, the person was making questions. So the questions and the answers are the structure of the interview, the body. And finally, we have closing. Closing is the closure of the interview. It's a short conclusion. It's the form what we end or how we end the interview, how we finish. In this case, include a farewell. So you are going to include goodbye, see you, thanks for your information, a form to finish the conversation, okay? Remember that an interview is a conversation. So let's practice a little bit. I'm going to show you some examples. Here we have this part of an interview, and now you are going to tell me which is the part or the structure of the interview. For example, good morning, good afternoon. We are at Jorge Garza School, and Mr. Lopez is here with us to answer some questions. So according to what the kid is asking or talking about, what do you think is this structure? The part of the interview. Can it be the closure? Do you see a farewell? Or can you see a question here? No, this person is introducing the interview. So it is the opening because it says good morning or good afternoon. We are here with, Mr. Lopez is here with us to answer some questions. So this person is not making questions, is only introducing the person and the interview. The next part is, what is your name? What do you do for a living? So in this case, we have questions. In which part of the interview we had questions to answer? It was the closing, it was the opening. What do you think? It is the body. Remember, the body of the interview is questions and answers. That is all the body, all the main structure of the interview. And finally, we have thank you for your time and sharing your opinion. Goodbye. We have a farewell there. So obviously, it's the closing. Remember that the closing is including a farewell. Now, I'm going to show you an activity you are going to do at your own. Let me move a little bit And here we have elements of an interview. You are going to practice on your notebook this activity, okay? In here, you have an interview with Dr. Lopez. It is the full interview, like from the examples that I showed you already. And then you are going to write the elements or the parts of the interview. You can copy it on your notebook, or you can get the copy of this interview and glue it on your notebook. So as you can see, we have a full interview and we are going to see the elements. Here we have, for example, I'm going to make notes or lines for you. Here we have interviewer. Good morning. Okay, I have here again, good morning. What do you think? I have a question here. Then Dr. Lopez answers, I think that, or in my opinion. And here we have again the interviewer. We have a question. Okay, we have more questions. Then here we have another answer. And finally, we have interviewer. That's a smart opinion. Thank you for your time, Dr. Lopez. And I have a farewell here. Goodbye. Okay, so only like this view shows me kind of the elements. So you can make lines, you can make arrows like this. For example, you can write here. Okay, here is this element. Here this one, and here this one. It's up to you. You can use the colors you want, the lines, but in this case, I'm going to show you an example, okay? For example, the first part that we analyzed, it included some greetings and the introduction. So I think it is the opening. Then we continue reading, and you can use another color, a different arrow. And here we have the division of the other part, that is the body. Why? Because we have questions, we have answers of Dr. Lopez, and finally we have a farewell and like a conclusion or closure. So it is the closing, okay? So as you can see, you can have this example on your notebook, and it is going to be easier for you for the following activities we are going to have during more days. So this was only the first activity, the first session of this product number 2. It is easy to identify the forms of the interview, and I hope you enjoy these examples in this class. I'm going to stop sharing, okay? So we are going to continue with this topic. Let's wait for some videos, and thank you for your attention. Have a nice day, everybody. Bye.